there was a video game controller that could replace all the video game controllers in your collection right now. Controllers like this, and this one, that one, of course this, that, this, and even one of these. Okay, maybe not that, but how about these two? Well, we've made something that can do everything these controllers can do and a little bit more. And what would we call a controller that can replace all the controllers in your collection? Well, we would call it the All Controller. For the past 2 years, we've been designing this controller by creating a bunch of different models, coming up with different internal components and external pieces to really get the best features we could possibly fit in a tiny package. Right out of the box, our controller has a bunch of different drivers built into it so that you can connect to virtually any operating system on any computer you own. And not only that, you'll be able to play any video game ever made. And when we say any video game, we literally mean that. If the game didn't have controller support initially, you'll be able to control your mouse and keyboard directly from the controller itself. The All Controller can connect to Windows, Mac, and Linux, and it also has the ability to connect to iOS and Android. Just use the built-in screen on the controller to select the device you want to connect to, and then connect. It's just that easy. And that built-in screen isn't just for connecting to different devices. You're also able to customize the controller in a bunch of different ways. Remap every single button, every single joystick, invert them, adjust their dead zones, adjust their sensitivity, and adjust the trigger sensitivity. Whatever you want to do, you're capable of doing it with our built-in operating system within the controller itself. If you want, you can even set up the entire controller to just do macros, or set up macros on the fly. Whatever game you're playing, however you want to play it, this controller will give you more options than any other controller ever made.
The gamepad can be much more.
And that's why I developed the grifter. You can pair it with a mouse, and you can play PC style, but without the need to sit at a desk. You can use it just like a regular console controller. The ergonomic principle of a standard gamepad is fingers and thumbs must be arranged around the flat plane of the main PCB. Our solution is to bring the gamepad components to the fingers and thumbs. Triggers, buttons and joysticks are placed to suit the ergonomics of the human hand. This approach costs a little more in the short term, but the result is better gameplay. Classic console gaming is faster with the grifter because the D-pad and A, B, X, Y buttons are precise mechanical components. Mechanical switches can be pushed way faster than bouncy rubber switches. Just ask any gamer with a mechanical keyboard. The hand grip format allows room for 8 extra buttons, 4 per side. The shoulder buttons are capacitive touch, placed right behind the back of your trigger finger. The grifter is engineered from the ground up to be familiar, intuitive, and work with all the games you play on PC and PS3. And with the ZIM adapter, you can play with Xbox or PlayStation 4. The grifter's ergonomics are not compromised by styling or the manufacturing process. And the grips are adjustable because sometimes one size doesn't fit all. To transform the grifter into a gesture gaming device, just add on the infrared module. Infrared point tracking has high resolution and low latency, and the high-spec LEDs work even in the sunniest of rooms. The module has 3 LEDs, enabling the camera to track 6 degrees of movement. The infrared module is simplicity itself. Inside are just 3 LEDs and a rechargeable battery. It will be supplied in packs of 2 with a charger, so you can always finish the game. VR gaming is going to be huge, but the input methods are patchy. Combining a VR headset with a keyboard isn't a good mix. A grifter unit, when configured as a keyboard, is intuitive and needs no side contact, leaving the remaining hand free to use an infrared module or a mouse, making it the ideal partner for VR gaming.
So we started off developing kinetic devices for mobile apps, and we developed controllers for AR, VR. And we saw what Pokemon Go was doing and how it was revolutionizing the gaming industry. And that's what we're all about. So we wanted to jump on board and take advantage of that opportunity and seek out a partnership with them. And we got our meeting with Nintendo, and it was awesome, and we're not done pursuing that. And we're gonna very much so continue going after that partnership. And we're so glad that you guys have all decided to partner with us, that if you've already purchased a ball, we're actually gonna throw in a gamer reality viewing set for AR gaming. And this is also a product that we're gonna be releasing for sales as well in the future. But just to say thank you, if you've already partnered with us, we're gonna give you one for free. And we're actually gonna open source our developer kits now for free. So if you're a game developer and you are interested in AR, VR, kinetic device gaming, and then you can actually build out a game that will pair to our device on our open source API. We believe that this is going to revolutionize gaming and open up a whole new realm of possibilities for new games to be developed and invented, and the possibilities are endless.
We love video games, and we know that phones and tablets are the consoles of the future.
There's just one drawback though. Physical controllers give us a level of tactile response and immersive experience that's completely lost on touch screens.
Your fingers are just in the way. When they're not sliding off the control surfaces, they're getting in the way of the action. So we've decided to get rid of fingers.
No more fingers.
We've developed a small guillotine to get rid of your fingers. It's very good.
And so, we conceived, designed and built the world's smallest wireless Bluetooth controller for smartphones and mobile devices.
The Impulse supports hundreds of games right out of the box. No jailbreaking required.
Now, if you're a core gamer, you probably have thousands of legacy titles, emulators, all that great stuff just crying out for some controller love. You're in luck. The Impulse supports them.
And it fits on a keychain, which is great because it's also a key finder.
Meet Stealth, the world's first dynamic core trainer powered by gameplay technology. Simply follow the Stealth gaming app and feel all your muscles working together to build the strongest you possible. It's easy to get started using Stealth. Simply download the Stealth gaming app on your smartphone, place it inside Stealth, choose your game, get into the plank position, and start gaming your core. Compete with anyone, anywhere, using Stealth's multiplayer function. Stealth your way to great-looking abs and a strong, healthy back in under 3 minutes a day. I'm Howie, inventor of Stealth. A year ago, I was at the gym, staring down at my phone, doing the plank exercise, and I was so bored. The next day, I called my buddy Don Brown. I call him the king of all abs. He developed the ab roller, sold in millions of homes.
I've been designing fitness products for over 30 years. When Howie shared his idea for Stealth, I was all in. I love the concept of using your core muscles to play games on your phone. Now that's exciting.
We went through dozens of designs and testing until we finalized Stealth.
I'm really competitive, so being able to compete against other people when on it is so fun.
You completely forget about the whole feeling of working out because you're focusing on the game.
I think that's the best part about it, is that you get a great workout, you're working a lot of different muscle groups, but you're also having fun.
We are so excited to bring Stealth to life, to have everyone experience what fun core training is all about.